Hi, Auntie's in her bedroom for lessons. Yeah. With Joshua Boo Boo, we are starting off with antonyms. That's just a fancy word for opposite. So I'm giving him some words. He's giving me the opposites, okay? Good way to work on your vocabulary. All right, now I'm going to read a sentence. And you would help me come up with a word that's the opposite. Jeff straightens the wire to make a circle. That doesn't make sense anyway, because if you're going to make a circle, you won't be straightening it. What you will be doing with the wire, Joshua? Bending it. So it says Jeff bent. They think they could trick us, but they can't. Anna admitted that she took Linda's toy. Anna, did you take Linda's toy? Yes, mommy, it was me. I'm sorry. She's admitting it. But suppose she doesn't want to admit it because she's afraid she might get into trouble. What would she do? She would be saying, no, it was not me. But what word we will use for what she's doing? She will be telling a lie, yeah. Well, we don't even know the truth if she took it or not, but she will be denying it, right? If you say, no, it was not me, I deny it. Like in the Bible, we said Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Deny. The flight from Barbados arrived on time. So we're thinking about direction now. Arriving is coming in. If it's not coming in, what is it doing, Joshua?
Going out.
It's going out. Departing. Right? We have arrivals and we have departures. So it's departing. The children were on their best behavior today. The children were on their worst behavior today. The children, they're doing Dixie. Probably had a teacher or somebody stressed out, not Auntie. Since the light outside in the yard was dim, we were able to see the thief. That's not making sense. Since the light outside in the yard was bright, we were able to see the thief, right? Since the flowers in the vase were genuine, they had no smell. That is not correct. If they were real flowers, they would have a smell. So they're saying here they had no smell. So we need to give them the correct word. We need to give them the opposite to genuine. And that would be artificial. Mock flowers, like made out of plastic or rubber or paper or something. So they wouldn't have a smell. All right, so I'm going to call 4 words. And each time when I say 4 words, there should be 2 words in the group that are opposites. See if you could identify the opposite. Okay, you can play along too. Here goes. Accept, refuse, deny, arrive. So they have 2 words in that group that are opposites, Joshua. Accept, refuse, deny, arrive. I offer you a mango, Joshua, and you take it from my hand and you say thank you. You are accepting the mango, right, Joshua? If I offer you the mango, instead of accepting, you tell me, no, thank you, Auntie. I don't really like mangoes. I prefer cherries. You are refusing it. You don't want the mango, okay? So the opposite to accept is refuse. Ascend, best, descend, meek. Actually, I will make it easy. I will call one of the words, right? And then I will call the other 3 words and you will have to tell me which word is the opposite. So one of the words is ascend. So you're looking for the opposite of ascend. If you're ascending, what are you doing? You're ascending the stairs. What are you doing, Joshua?
Descending.
Descending is the opposite, Joshua. Hop on it. Descend. Or vanish. If I vanish, poof, now you see me. Next minute I vanish. Poof, you don't see me anymore. What I'm doing?
Disappearing.
I'm disappearing. And what's the opposite of disappearing? The opposite of disappearing would be to appear, right? Yeah. All right, lend. Can you lend me? Can you lend me? What's something would say lend? Can you lend me your iron to? I don't want to say money because we always talk about money. Can you lend me? Not lend. Wait. I want to say it later. All right, Auntie is going to lend Joshua her iron so he can press his clothes. Joshua, you can press your own clothes?
Yeah.
Oh. Auntie is going to lend Joshua her iron so he can press his clothes. All right? So I'm taking my iron. What's the direction? I'm taking my iron. They're on the floor. I want to get up. I'm taking my iron and I'm giving it to Joshua so Joshua can do what he has to do and bring it back. I'm lending him. The other direction now was something I might need to borrow. I tell up the answer. The opposite is borrow. The opposite. If you're not lending, you are borrowing. Auntie borrows the books from the library, right? I borrow them and I take them back. Up to yesterday, had a call and renewed the books. The books so nice, so interesting. And 12 books. We've only read 2 books, you know. Amari read 1. Before he didn't read, he didn't do any reading, her there. And he did comprehension, but he didn't read the book. And Tamara read 1. I got 10 books there. I read 1 and shared here. I'm going to read some more. Okay. All right, we have modern. The opposite of modern. Modern means new. The opposite of that is ancient. That's another way of saying old, real old. Destroy.
Demolish.
I destroy the house. Or the hurricane destroy the house. Or the person took the hammer or something and destroy. Let me pretend like it's a dog house. Destroy the dog house. You destroy it. So what would be the opposite?
Demolish.
Destroy means to demolish. That's a good word, Joshua. That's a good vocabulary. Destroy is the same thing as demolish. So if I'm not destroying, I'm building. The whole auntie's doing some building here at home now. We're improving, right? We're building. We have ally. The opposite of ally is enemy. Ally means A-double-L-Y. That means like friend. And the opposite would be enemy. Bless. The opposite of bless is to curse. Right? Yeah. We don't have time for those things in our life. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Receiving them and speaking them. Auntie always says, be very careful with your speech, how you speak to others, and especially how you speak to yourself. Be sure to speak positive things into your life. All right, scarce. What's something that might be scarce? Water. Let me say potatoes, okras. A lot of vegetables now, a lot of things are scarce. If something is scarce, you're not finding it many places. But if you're finding it all over the place, like mangoes just now, right? Everywhere you look, you'll be saying mangoes, mangoes. Everybody has mangoes, so they're dropping down. Abundant. So much. I can't just use them for myself. I try to keep up with even sharing them out, you know? Some still going to waste. There's so many. Plentiful. We already said absent and present. All right, I'm going to say some more. Calm. The weather is calm. The wind is calm. If it's not calm, it might be windy. Once again, around this time of the year, yeah, it's very windy. Cheap. If something is not cheap, what is it, Joshua?
Expensive.
Expensive. Good boy. Cheerful. If Auntie Hello, Daniel. Love you, Daniel. Is always telling me that Auntie is always good. Auntie always happy and hoit. So I have to set her straight. Auntie's not always like that, right? Today was a good day. Auntie was peaceful, mellow. Yeah, Auntie had a good day today. How was your day? Cheerful. If I'm not feeling cheerful, how might I be feeling, Joshua? Oh, you think I might be feeling?
Sad.
Sad. Good boy. We have clockwise. Clockwise is normally from the left to the right. Anti-clockwise would be from the right to the left. Close. I live close to Joshua. What's the opposite of close?
Far.
Far or distant. You know, there's a lot of distance between us. Close. The door is closed. If the door is not closed,
It's open.
open. Excellent, Joshua. Clumsy. Somebody, certainly not Auntie. Somebody is a clumsy dancer, you know? They're just all over the place and bumping into everybody. The opposite of that would be graceful, very light on the feet, move well, okay? Compulsory. You ever heard that word compulsory, Joshua?
No.
Compulsory means you don't have a choice. You have to do something. Like, what's a good example of something that's compulsory? When you're driving, tell me something that you must do when you're driving on the road. You get to a traffic light. What's something that you must do?
Stop.
You must stop when the light is red. Compulsory, you don't have a choice because that is the law. Okay, the law says so, you must do it. When the light is red, stop. You get to a pedestrian crossing, stop, so the children can cross the road, things like that. That's compulsory. The opposite of that will be voluntary. I get to have a choice. What's something that I would get to have a choice in, Joshua? You could think of something that I would get to have a choice in. Like when I go in the supermarket, I could choose what I want to buy. But when I go in the supermarket, I can't say maybe I will pay, maybe I will not. I will get locked up. The police will come for me. So it's compulsory for me to pay for the groceries after I have chosen what I want. But nobody can come and force me. But sometimes in the supermarkets, they might say you can only have one pack of this, one pack of... We understand. But nobody can come and force me. You must buy this brand of soap powder. You must buy this brand of bread, this brand of milk. No, you can't force me. Okay? I have a choice. We have correct. If I answer teacher's question and I give the correct answer, what's the opposite? What's the other side?
Wrong.
I give the wrong answer, yeah. But I didn't feel too bad because the point is next time I would know the correct answer. Teacher showed me what was the right thing. Don't be afraid to answer. Don't be timid. Either way, if you don't understand something, put up your hand. Excuse me, teacher. Excuse me. I don't understand that. Right? Don't be shy and think, well, I don't want somebody to think I'm foolish or whatever. That's how we learn, by asking questions. And if teacher asks a question you think you might know the answer, put out your hand and try to answer. Either you will get it right. If you don't get it right, you would understand and do better next time. Mannerly, or we could say courteous. Auntie has good manners. Joshua has good manners. If I don't have good manners, what you would say about me?
Disobedient.
Disobedient. You could say that, or rude. Or as we say in the Caribbean or Barbados, you don't have any brought up see. You know, yeah, your parents didn't train you well. Sometimes you get trained well, but you just get wayward. Dangerous. That is a dangerous place. What's the opposite?
Nice.
nice, or safe, right? All right, decrease is getting less and less. If it's not decreasing, what is it doing?
Increasing.
Increasing. Excellent, Joshua. We soon finish. Deep. Be careful. That water is deep. What's the opposite?
Shallow.
Shallow. Good boy. And our last word, enter. That is where you enter. And then on the other side, that is where you
Exit.
exit. Great job, Joshua. So we will do some more of these another time. You're doing very great, wonderful work. I'm so proud of him.